Hey Libra, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing What's Their Secret read. It's a new spread I wanted to try out on you guys to see if you liked it. If you do, let me know in the comments section below. So let's get started. What's their secret, Libra? Show me Libra in love, universe. Okay, joy, 10, excuse me, creations, let me make sure that's right, excuse me, let me put these glasses on, good Lord, they make this writing so little I can't hardly read it, creation, excuse me, I'm your, geriatric tarot card reader over here. Anyway, what creation? So joy, creating joy. This is an 11. This is a 10. So these are phases. And we have gravity. No idea. But it is a 12. So we've got 10, 11, and 12. It's called gravity, the card is, but there's some little thing there. So let's get back on track here, right? So there's a transition happening in this relationship, 10, 11, and 12. So 10 is, you've gotten rid of the cycles in the 9, and you're sort of in a waiting room energy where it's a new beginning, but not quite yet. The 11 is where you're going on your new journey. That's the next step. So joy, deep emotion. And 3 is getting in alignment with each other, and that's this card, gravity. So basically what I think this means is that you're going into deep emotion that then levels out and becomes balanced for relationship. So right off the bat, it seems like it might be twin flame energy because you've got this succession of numbers, but this relationship is progressing. So let's see what we got. My God, I should have paid attention when I bought these that this, I need a magnifying glass up here on this table. All right, show me Libra readers. It says something about grounding, but I can't make out the word exactly. Show me Libra love. Yes, balance and harmony and peace. You're coming into alignment with this person, taking the leap of faith. The energy is gaining momentum as far as the romance parts go. Conversation coming in. So that's the overall arching energy for what might be going on between you and your person. Whoever this person is, to you, who pops in your mind, this read is about what's their secret, right? So let's see what their secret fear is. Betrayal. Their secret fear is betrayal, Libra. There are swords here, so this could be taken one of two ways. Their secret fear is betrayal by you, or they're afraid to betray you. But I really think that their deepest secret fear here is that they're afraid of betrayal from you. Let's see what their secret weapon is. What is Libra's secret weapon? Oh, of course, communication. Libras are the lawyers, the doctors, the communicators, psychologists, people like that. So their secret weapon is that they communicate well, but they communicate very quickly. And so maybe they can kind of out-talk. They might be good at hustling like that with their communication skills. So let's see what their secret feeling is for you. What is Libra's lover's secret feeling for Libra? Okay. Ooh. They want to reconcile whatever this tower moment, if some of you out there had a tower moment with this person, they kind of want to reconcile those issues and move forward. They're ready to be done, but it kind of looks like maybe there's a little bit of clouded judgment here. I think they're saying to themselves, they feel like they're making this up in their head. So for whatever that's for. Let's see what this moon is. Show me the moon. Yeah, they're not sure if they're getting the truth or if conversation will be healing. They're trying to find a way to break the ice, basically. Okay, so let's see what their secret hate is. Show me. Readers, lovers. Oh, they don't like to be told no. This person, since they're so good with their communication skills and they can kind of maneuver, you know, with those communication skills, they may also be the type of person who is finding a way. They're always looking for a way around something. You know, when they hit a barrier, boom, they don't say, okay, well, let's turn around and go home. Here's a barrier. They're saying, no, there's a way over that wall, under that wall, around that wall, through that wall. There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And so they don't like maybe people who may give up on things so easily. They find strength in tenacity. And so they don't like for something to be finite, to be final. There's always a way around something is what they're saying here. So let's see what their secret fantasy is. What is Libra's secret fantasy? Well, okay. 12, 15 cards come out. What is Libra's lover's secret fantasy? Okay. Commitment. They don't want to juggle money. Their secret fantasy with you basically is commitment, is turning these cards in the upright so that there is a way to commit to you, right? They do not like being broke. So their secret fantasy, I guess, is for money to be flush. Not saying they don't mind working hard for that money, but they don't like the money to be topsy-turvy and upside down. They like solid bank accounts and things like that. What's their secret power? They also may feel as though they're not in a position financially to give you that commitment. For some of you out there, what is their secret power? Oh, forward movement, like I told you. They're able to forward moving communication is their victory. So, like I told you earlier, you know, they're good with their words, they're good with their communication skills, and so they can maneuver around things with that superpower. And this is saying here, they use that talent and that gift to move forward. They don't take no for an answer, especially if it's something that they really want. There's always a way to make it happen. So that could be good and bad, but normally it probably works out for them in a really good way. But the flip side of that, because there's light and dark in all of us, right? The dark parts of that kind of gift may also be that, you know, they may use that as a manipulation tactic for some people too. So actions, not words, right? What's their secret vulnerability? What is Libra's? And Libra, since you're the communicator, you know, and you're those doctors and lawyers, judges, whatever, right? You will be able to recognize this person's game, I think, when they try to find a way around something. I don't think that it's going to be lost on you. And so maybe that's a good thing. You know, it's kind of like that thing doesn't work on you because maybe you also have the same thing. And so you're going to be able to see when they're trying to do it. So if they're coming to you in an earnest way, and it may be tenaciously, right? But if they're coming to you in an earnest way, I think that's exactly what it is sincerity. Because I think they probably already know that that doesn't work on Libra. Their secret vulnerability is burdens. They carry a lot of burdens, so let's see what the thing is. Either that or they don't like to, or they may suffer in silence in a way when they figure out there's nowhere to go, or they may secretly carry things behind the scenes that they don't share with other people. Relationships. Burden of relationships is not having stability. So their vulnerability may also be financial stability. They either may not have it or don't have access to it, or may work very, very hard and overwork themselves in order to have what they deem as financial stability. And oftentimes they may find that they're taken advantage of as a result of that. What's their biggest secret? Biggest secret. They don't like a liar. So funny, because they use that communication so that they do, but they don't like to be lied to. So they may, and I'm not saying they use it all the time for bad and not for good, but they don't like the game to be played back on them, okay? So they don't like a liar. And I think that they also don't like somebody who's showy with their shit, like that nouveau riche stuff, or, they don't like somebody who's showy with their abundance. They like to appear abundant themselves. They don't like for people to know their financial woes. That's a private thing for them. But they don't like people who show off. And they don't like a liar. So anyway, it's always a little bit ironic, isn't it? So anyway, let's see where they want to take this relationship, where they plan on taking this relationship, and how they feel about you. Universe, show me, how does Libra's lover feel about Libra currently? How does Libra's lover feel? They want to offer you commitment. I mean, they're ready to go through that journey with you. You see in the background, you go through that little arch, and then there's your path. They want to offer you love. They want to offer you commitment. But here they are, Libra, this is you. You may be dealing with another air sign too. I didn't think about that earlier. But they are all about the logic and the communication. I'm telling you, look, I know this is a Libra read, but this person has a lot of air sign qualities. So this is them, and this is them offering you this love and commitment, but they're very, logical about it, right? So the only thing that I think is missing here in this read with all of these cards here in front of me is sort of cups, right? We don't have a lot of cups. A lot of swords, a lot of wands, a lot of coins, all the good ways, right? But this person may be a little bit, they may be more logical than they are passionate. They may draw on logic in order to solve problems instead of hugging you, Maybe you come home from work and had a bad day and you're griping about it, right? And they want to solve this problem, instead of just giving you a hug and listening and, being there to hear you rant, right? They may be kind of literal a little bit, but it doesn't mean they're not going to be loyal. They're not going to love you. They're not going to have staying power. It's just that you're not going to get like water sign-esque support and emotion from them. You may get problem solving, so depending on how you land on that. All right, so let's see where they want to take this relationship. What does Libra's lover want to take this relationship? Okay, they want to, transparency about nurturing the relationship and bringing it into balance with you. So we had over here the Ten of Coins in the reverse. This was talking about their stability with their money, stability in life. You know, this is your 3D idea of let's build a life together. Let's be financially stable. Let's have a mortgage. Let's whatever. And so they're feeling here that they don't measure up. However, here, this is what they desire. You know, they desire to be in relationship with you, but they don't feel like sometimes they're able to measure up stability-wise. So, where do they plan on taking this relationship? They want to spend their life with you. You know, you have kids here. For those of you who are around that age, you know, they want to have kids. They want to have a life. You know, they want to buy the house and all that. But they want emotional fulfillment as well as stability. I can't talk today. They want financial stability also and fulfillment. And so they're waiting kind of until their money's a little more square before they nurture the idea of stable, emotionally fulfilling relationships. So they're trying to get their ducks in a row, basically. So Libra, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.